What's up, everybody? Happy Labor Day to you. Yeah, Labor Day to you. We're gonna have some fun today, guys. Gonna do a giveaway. Gonna have some fun. Gonna talk all things barbecue. Man, I see there's already some barbecue conversation going on. So before we get to the depths of the giveaway, let's see who all's in here today. We got Steve, our newest Patreon member. Steve is in the house, the king of emojis. Oh yeah, can everybody hear and see me? I'm gonna check in real quick and make sure everybody can. I feel like I'm forgetting something today, and I don't know why. Maybe because it's a holiday. Maybe that's the reason why. I'm gonna see. Oh, my kids are here, so I'm curious how the Wi-Fi is gonna do today. Let me see. Make sure I'm focused in right, real quick. Make sure you guys can actually. Yeah, no, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Okay, so yeah, it's a holiday, so maybe that's why I feel weird. Feels like a unique day. So Steve's in here. We got crepes in the house. Looky, I see some lights I can use to make spooky hump at the lake. Be listening as you fish. Well, what are you fishing for, Crepe? I guess you probably can't type if you're fishing, but appreciate you popping in and saying hello and listening. BB's in the house. I'm here for the entertainment and the AC. It is hot. I don't know why. 100 today. My calendar tells me it's September. Blue, face blue, smiling. I guess it didn't read your emoji. Yeah, I don't know what the temperature is. Actually, I can tell you what the temperature is here today. Maybe it is currently 88 degrees. It's hotter than that. 99 degrees. There we go. Had to update. Yeah, 99. Why? I don't even know. Rob's in the house, 93 in New York. What's up, Rob? Us. Scott, chicken dinner. Drees is in the house. What's up, Scott? Anybody want to make any bets if Scott wins today? Rob's in the house. In hi to Scott. Kitty Cash, time for grilling and chilling. It is. It's a barbecue holiday. And I don't see any of our maybe they're in here. Overseas brethren. What's everybody? What's up, whiskey coders? Grilling it. What's everybody grilling and smoking today? We aren't cooking out until later, but we will be doing armadillo eggs, brats, and burgers. Armadillo eggs. I had those over at Gina and I had some of those by Scott Bruno from the Scotch Malt Whiskey Society. He made some of those for us last year. Just waiting for Charlie. Where do you buy armadillo eggs? Yeah, that'd be awesome. Steve Armadillo. Oh, stuffed jalapenos. Stuffed bacon wrapped jalapenos with sausages, brisket, and cream cheese. They're dynamite. I have not had it with sausage. I have had it with brisket though. We'll see here. 3 p.m. I don't know what 3 p.m. means. Maybe it's 3 p.m. there. Oh, it is. You're on the East Coast, isn't it? Yeah, you're loud and clear. I appreciate that. What's up, Laura, old Swifty? We were just talking about you earlier. My wife asked me what I was going to program, and said doing the Taylor Swift song today. Madam's in the house. What's up, Madam? Heck yeah. Oh, there's Pepsi. I was going to say there's nobody from overseas today for me to even have to explain what Labor Day is. But Kiwi Christmas is in the house. Kitty Cash. Hello, everyone. Hello, Kitty Cash. 87 in Massachusetts. That'd be nice to have 87. Gina and I were wanting to go walking the other day. I'm like, it's 6 o'clock at night and it's 101 degrees out. No, we're not walking. Monty, small Monty. I incorrectly called Monty. What did I call you last week? I called you. Who did I say you were? I showed your picture and called you somebody else. Forget who it was. Ryan's in the house. What's up? Hey, Ryan, smoking a Boston butt and waiting on Clemson to Duke game. Yeah, can you believe? Those that don't know, Colorado won this weekend. Deion Sanders, prime time. Can't believe he won. So for folks that don't know, it's Labor Day. And Pepsi's from New Zealand. We have a Labor Day. So once a year, the federal government declares this a holiday. The first Monday in September is a laborer's holiday. So nobody has to work other than government employees, which is kind of ironic. Actually, the government shut down. So anyway, most of us are off. It's a 3-day weekend and it's grilling. So Gina and I yesterday, speaking of armadillo eggs, we made stuffed jalapenos. We made 50 of them yesterday. And when I get done here, I actually got a lot to do today. I get done immediately after this, I'm going to sit Tommy down, our daughter, going to sit down and interview her. I forget if that was Rob's idea or Pepsi's idea, but somebody had the idea of interviewing children after I interviewed Gene. So we'll be doing that interview today. Gonna finish. I got some new outdoor strip lights from Nova Stella that I'm doing an unboxing of. That these right here. brand new lights from Nova Stella. I'm going to check these out later today and install these. These are the new Play Rainbow lights. And then today, giving away these. Now, if I don't drop them, giving away these lights. These are the prize today. These are Lumaries. I've not reviewed these. I haven't even filmed the unboxing of these yet. But these are the RGBAI lights that I'm going to give away today to a member of our Patreon folk. These are smart string lights. I'll get into the specs on these guys here in a little bit. But how do you win these lights today? Well, there's normal Mondays. We'll do a $2 entry fee or sometimes a $5 entry fee. Depends on what we're giving away. Normally it's just $2, but today only Patreon. So if you want to be a Patreon member, I have pinned, I don't know if it's pinned or not, but the first comment in today's chat is the Patreon page. So you can join for $3. You can actually make your own tier if you just want to do like $1 a month or whatever. You can make your own tier, but there's set tiers there. And I'll show you, I already have I didn't close it. Did I? No, I didn't. So to show you the wheel, I'm going to share my screen and show you the wheel I got going. Where's it at? Is it this page? Yeah, it's this page. So here's the wheel so far. You got everybody's names in here, and you get an entry per tier. So if you're a $3, you get one entry. If you're a $5 supporter, you get 2 entries, all the way up to Laura, who came in. She's in here today. Laura came in as a Christmas legend along with Braden. But she did her year in advance. So now she's back down to a $3 supporter. So, but she's still a Christmas legend. So this whole year, she's a legend. So she has a ton of entries. So you got 1 for Alex, 2 for Ben, 3 for Bill, 4 for Bob. Braden and Laura each have 8. Chris Jones, not that Chris Jones, I don't think, but that'd be awesome if it was, has 2. Connie has 4, and Connie is a Boilermaker, for those that don't know. All the way down, and then Steve's, who are newest Steve, you got 2 entries in there, and then I'll shuffle these up later today. But if you want in there, there's still time, and you can join us on Patreon and be a part of this live. Check the chat out real quick. I know we got some more people popping in here. There's Chad. Hey, Chad. Hey, Charlie. Glad to be here, but in a bad service area. Oh, yeah. I was just talking about that earlier. I'm kind of curious on how my Wi-Fi does today, because all the kids are home. The wife's home. My boy's above me playing some sort of video game. I don't know. And then Tommy just walked by a minute ago. I'm a government employee and I'm off. Good job, Rob. Good job. What's Pepsi saying? We have as well Labor Day, 4th Monday in October. Very cool. Very cool. 4th Monday in October. There was talk last year of moving to Halloween from the October 31st to the last Saturday in October. I'm a proponent of that because I think kids should have a Saturday. They don't have to get all that being out late or whatever, then go to school the next day. It should be a kid holiday. I mean, it really should, in my opinion. Let me show you the specs on these lights real quick. I have that pulled up. I'm going to show you the specs on these lights because I'm sure you're curious. Because I'm curious because you and I are going to go through this for the first time together. Said I have not unboxed them. Let me share screen. Lumary. Yeah. So here's the specs on it. So this is like I said, I just got these in. I haven't even filmed the unboxing. I have 1 to give away, and I have 1 for me to film. And whoever wants this, they just got dropped, but that's fine. They're not going to be broken. If they are, well, they won't be because they're not breakable. Lumary RGBAI. So these are artificially intelligent Wi-Fi and Bluetooth outdoor bulb string lights, 100 feet. Normally go for $100. If anybody wants them, they're on sale for $90. Actually, if anybody wants them, I did put a link to these lights in the video description below. I think the link, I don't think there's a discount code for these. I think it's just the link. So if you click on the link, automatically gives you an extra 10% off. So they're 20 off today. So not your ordinary holiday lights, Lumary permanent year-round holiday lights. 3 control methods. Download the Lumary app, which I do like. Lumary has its own app versus a lot of things will share like the Smart Life app or the Magic Lantern app or the Tua app. But I do like that Lumary as a company has its own app. See, they call them fairy lights. That's unusual. DIY your own outdoor fairy lights, RGBAI WW. So they are a warm white. They have 2700 Kelvin. I see that down there. My question is, are they okay? They're IP65 waterproof and shatterproof. I knew they are shatterproof, My question though is the controller also IP65. Sometimes Lumary does not. The power supply conforms to IP20 and the light string conforms to IP65. Okay. So the controller is not waterproof. Lumary will do that sometimes. So one thing I like about Ustellar and Nova Stella is their controller is also waterproof in addition to the lights. And if something's going to be outside, I like it to be waterproof. So whoever wins these, you'll need to keep the controller either weatherproofed yourself, or you'll need to keep the controller inside and have the lights go outside. Or I guess you could use these in a basement or something too. But let's see, you got the app, you got Christmas lights. I didn't think about that. That is a neat idea. Okay, that's cool. So somebody put these lights in their evergreen and they have them coming from their house. That's a smart idea. That's cool. Control with the app. I know you can control these with Siri, Alexa. That's one thing about Lumary is they also do Siri in addition to Google Assistant and Lenexa. That's a town. Alexa. So yeah, we stopped sharing there. So that's the lights we're going to be giving away today. $100 value. You get them for free. Whoever wins today, I should, in fact, all my Patreon folks on here, if you have moved and you have not updated your address, let me know. Make sure you update that. So what do you guys think about these lights? Oh, and they're also opaque. That's one thing that's different about them. Yeah. So they're also an opaque bulb. I like that they're daisy chained. Yeah, you can see it. It's opaque. Does it unscrew? Does not unscrew. Shatterproof. So these are 100 feet long. There's 30 bulbs. I did review Nova Stella's version, and they are not an opaque bulb. So yeah, that's what we're giving away today, guys, on Labor Day. So I'll save that a little bit towards the end. But yeah, very cool stuff. Labor Day kid questions. Here's a question I have for you guys. When I interviewed Tommy, and then later when I interviewed Jack, again, I forget if it was Rob, if it was you, if it was Pepsi, but somebody had the idea to sit the kids down. If you're going to start a light show and you haven't done so yet, that might be one thing that kind of pushes you over the edge. Like, yeah, I'm going to do it, or nope, not going to do it. What do your own children think about it? Both Jack and Tommy have grown up with it, so they're just accustomed to me doing this. So I'm kind of curious to see what their impact is to the questions. But what questions do you think I should ask him? Thank you, Rob. What questions do you think I should ask him in the interview? I'm just gonna make like a little 5-minute. I'm gonna say, hey, what's it like growing up in a house with Christmas lights? So for you that do it, I think we kind of all have some sort of semblance of a show. What questions do you think I should ask him? Let's see here. Football. Oh, yes, for color washing. Oh, so these new lights I got from Nova Stella, the new Play Rainbow lights. I love a color washing light. I just did with Lumary. I just did a color washing video for them just a couple of weeks ago. It's on our main page. I actually released that video on YouTube rather than just doing their Amazon page for them. They hired me to do the Amazon video for them. But I liked it so much, actually. I've done a couple of videos for them. They have the new one I just released, the color washing garden lights. I like those way more than the posts that they sent me. They sent me some, actually, I'll just show you real quick. I don't mind telling you what I prefer. Is that Lumary? Yes. Okay. So let's go over here to Lumary, click on them. No products, canned lights. No. So I just did these, just reviewed these. And these are freaking dynamite. I can't brag about those the most. They color wash. They're IP66 or 67. Anyway, they're way awesome. It says 3,000 lumens on there. That's a little bit of a misnomer because it's 500 per bulb, and they're combining it. A lot of companies will do that. It's a little bit of a, what do they call that in advertising? Weasel word, or how they phrase that. It's a little misleading. That's a total per bulb. And I also did, let's see here. I also did this other product on here that it was good, but I prefer the other one. Landscaping lights, I think they were. Nope. Pathway lights. Pathway lights are good, but they did not. Oh, you get $50 off today. Okay, that's neat. They're good and these are cool, but they did not color wash like I wanted them to. They're neat for pathway lights. if you need something to light up. But yeah, I've done videos on both of these for Lumary. I prefer the landscaping lights way more. It's not even close, actually. Let me close these so I can save on some Wi-Fi. Probably. Let's see here. Rob said, just bought some RGBW bulbs for my lawnmower headlights. Very cool. One thing to talk about Lumary that actually they said, hey, do you want to review these lights? I said, nope. They're can lights and they're RGB. Is it AI? I think they're RGB something. But anyway, I said, no, I don't want to do them. I appreciate it though. Thank you though. Just because I didn't want to install them. I don't have time to. And they went to this guy in Canada and Toronto, I believe, said, hey, ask him if he wanted. He does some work up there as well. Another video guy. And he made them look phenomenal. He has an entire game room. You may have seen a commercial because the commercial is pretty much going viral right now. But yeah, they're just freaking awesome. But Lumary, they're more of a true all-around lighting company. They have RGBAI for a bunch of different stuff. Very cool. Rob, does a Home Depot near you have that Christmas stuff out? At the store on YouTube, a couple of Home Depots have their Christmas out. There's a lot of nice items. They have a Jack Frost. I haven't been to Depot yet. I was going to film that next week, but I got hired to do a different video that's going to take up that time. I don't know. I need to do it. I need to get to them. Pepsi says, nice lights look cool. Are they 120 volt? They are. They are 120 volt. Kitty Cash says, does the show make the kids popular during Christmas time? That's a great question. Do they make you popular? Do they make you popular? Wait a minute, Kitty Cash. Are you insinuating that my kids are not already popular? My kids are huge. Everybody says they're the best kids. Who says it? Everybody says. That's what they say. I don't know. Mama, what's up, Mama? What's up, Gwen? Nice to see you. So yeah, if you are interested in winning these lights, join the family on Patreon. You get do I have one out here? I don't have one out here, but you get a Patreon only card. You get a Christmas ornament that Steve will soon be getting. You get 2 ringtones. You get all that just by joining. You get the Christmas card and the ornament once a year, of course, just once a year. But yeah, very cool. Who's this? This is Jason Rakin. What's up, Jason? Yes, okay's in the house. What up? What is that? Is that a monkey that's your thumbnail? It's a monkey. And Jason's got, I don't know, but I like the depth of it. Very cool creation. Kenny's laughing. What's up, Kenny? What's up, Gwen? So yeah, if you have any questions, I can ask my kids in addition to Kenny Cash. Just thinking kids aren't popular, but it's okay. If you see my boy, he gets called Prince Charming because he looks like Prince Charming from Shrek. So he's got the long flowing hair right now. Well, you'll see it in an upcoming video. I'll interview him later today as well. So for cooking out today, we got already smoked the 50 jalapenos. And for us, what we did for our recipe, who had armadillo eggs? Somebody in here had armadillo eggs they were talking about earlier. Who was it? Wasn't Steve, I don't think. Was that Whiskey? Somebody cooking. Yeah, it was Whiskey. Doing armadillo eggs. So how we do ours is we grow our own jalapenos. And I made them all mature this year, got them bred. I guess I could have had some down here, but don't want to eat. Camera, I made a mistake of doing that not too long ago. Yeah, we stuffed it with sausage, with shredded cheddar cheese, some rotel, which is kind of a pico for those that don't know, pico de gallo, but rotel in there. And is that it? And cream cheese. And we bacon wrapped it with some applewood smoked bacon. And then I smoked it all with applewood. So Scott's saying, where do you buy armadillo eggs? Well, down in Texas, really. So I make them. I've never seen them actually. The true armadillo eggs I've had one time. They were with brisket. So I thought all armadillo eggs had brisket. Mama's a new member. What? Mama became a new YouTube member. What's up, Mama? Appreciate that about you. Good job. Thank you so much. New YouTube member. Very cool. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. That's one thing that we started doing when we turned 5,000 subscribers, I think. What are we even on now? You know, I don't actually pay attention to that. How many subscribers do I have? Actually, don't pay too much attention to that. I have, 6,440 subscribers. Very cool. We, of course, as a Christmas show, get most popular. Really, our analytics skyrocket on October 1st. So just about a month from now, the hockey stick will go up. And I bet we're at 8,000 by Thanksgiving. So for whatever reason, obviously, well, not for whatever reason, obviously people only look at us during Christmas. That's fine. 644. Thank you, Kiwi. Thank you, Peps. It was Jason from yesterday. Yeah, I was at. Oh, what's up, Jason? I appreciate Jason. Now I recognize who you are. Good job. Appreciate it. Good job, Jack and Jason. But yeah, if you want to be a YouTube member like Mom, I know we have a couple in here actually. Or if you want to be a Patreon, go to patreon.com, put in Christmas on Crestline. It is the first comment in this video. And I'll check if anybody joins Patreon during this view, during this live, which will get you entered into this giveaway. Let me know. Because I'm not going to check my emails right now. So if you join right now, let me know in the comments. Hey, I just joined. Then I can add you into today's giveaway on the giveaway wheel. Scroll back down here. What's up, Micah? Or is it Michis? Is it Michis or is it Micah? One of those is probably correct. Boom. Crafty community. I appreciate that about you. Thank you. I love, my favorite time of the, it's my favorite time of the year is July because we do the Christmas in July fairies. So I don't know. I like it. How many extra questions is this going to make them want to decorate their houses, or how many extra questions is this going to make them want to decorate their houses or not when they buy their own? That is a great question. Will you carry the tradition? Will you carry the tradition? That's a great question. So for those that are just now popping in, and some folks will watch this later. So if you watch this later, please, in the YouTube comments, and I usually don't ask for too many comments, but yeah, legit, you want questions of what you want me to ask the kids. Boom. It's a funny thing, YouTube, with a channel like ours, it's a roller coaster ride. Yeah. Folks will look at us. Boom. The second. Okay, Michi. Okay, boom. Yeah, it is. And I don't mind it. I like doing a year-round one. There's me, there's David. Used to be a few others. And there's other channels that do more landscaping. A lot of landscapers will come in at the end of the year and switch over for their income for the business and start doing Christmas stuff. What else do I need to get to today? Oh, football. Keep getting sidetracked. So football season's here. And I think Pepsi's our only overseer in the comments today. Football is just a little different than your football. Your football is soccer, which I adore. I adore soccer. Played soccer for 40 years. Just quit coaching a few years ago. So football, soccer. But it's football season. Kansas City Chiefs. I'm in Kansas. Not going to apologize for us happening to be lucking into a good team after 5 decades of mediocrity. But color washing is freaking awesome. If you don't color wash your house, start color washing your house. It's so much fun. Easter's probably the hardest holiday to decorate for because there's no pastel lights. I love that you can make pastel lights. And with these new lasting rainbow strips from Noah Stella, their whole thing is DIY. So you can program the lights, and these new lights are upgraded. They have over 1,100 LEDs in them. It's like 1120 or 1140 or something like that. And I forget the old strip how many it had, but I don't think it quite crossed into 1,000. But yeah, over 1,100 or 1,100. I said 1,000, 1,100 in this. So if you don't color wash your house, actually, you know what? I think I have a video. OU here, boom. So everybody in my family are OU folks. Most of my family's from Oklahoma. So college football, yeah. So Jean, my wife, her bachelor is from Kansas State. So we're still in the Big 12 family. But I actually have a video, I think. Was I smart enough to make a video of color washing? Yes. So I'll give you it's a 28-second video. It's really, and I'm glad I reminded myself. I'm not positive. I think the volume on this video might be a little high. So you might, if you're wearing earphones or something, somebody's out there fishing. I think that was Crepe that's out fishing right now. So if you're listening to me with earphones right now, be prepared. This might be a little loud. I'm not quite certain I got the audio right on this when I added music to it. It's just 28 seconds is all it is. But yeah, this is the color washing that I did with my old lights, which I just took down, and they have a new controller. Anyway, it's a DIY. This is how you do red, white, and blue. So here we go. Here's a little short video. Anyway, so that's what the lights will do. And this is an upgraded version of my old lights. So I just filmed that Thursday, I think. So the new controller that you can DIY on, that I'll be able to do with these new lights as well. Last year, the biggest complaint is there was no red, white, and blue function on them. So yeah, they changed that. They switched everything over to a new app, got new lights. The old lights I had were the lasting rainbow lights, which are still phenomenal. These are just an upgraded version of those. So I'll switch those out and have that video coming out probably in the next 2 weeks. I don't know if I'll be able to get it done in time for this Saturday, because as soon as I get done here, you'll even see me wearing the same stuff in that video, because I'm going to instantly go outside and install these new lights. But yeah, if you don't color wash your house, color wash your house. It's so much fun. Just the optical illusion of it, it's neat. So my neighbors across the street, you see her house every now and then. She'll be sitting outside. She'll just see me outside. She'll pull a lawn chair in her yard, and she'll just watch me install something. And then, ask me, hey, do these colors for me. Like, yeah, I'll do those colors for you. It's just neat. It's neat to have that ability where the neighbors can request that I do colors for them. Like, hey, like OU. So it'd be basically red and white. Maroon and white, I guess, really. But you can do that as well. Pepsi says, no, Charlie, not soccer in New Zealand. Heard of the All Blacks. They play this game. Oh, rugby. Yep, rugby. Yeah, rugby's not too big here in the States. That's awesome. Boom. Yeah, these are freaking super cool. I like them. I feel year-round channels are helpful, especially for people that are new or been doing this hobby for a while. It does, and that's precisely the reason I did. I don't think it was in a live. Anyway, I did a video many years ago on here, and that's the reason why I started doing the channel, is to simply just to keep me motivated, because it used to be, well, it's October, or hey, it's November. I'm like, what am I doing? I need to stay up to date on the tech. I need to stay up to date on trends. But for those that I think everybody in here knows, I talk about it all the stupid time, I still haven't made a decision. I have a dead tree. My main character in my lights is dead, and I don't think it can make it. That's September. I hang lights here. I start hanging lights in just a few weeks. I need to make a decision on it probably this week. I either need I don't know. If I switch over to pixels or switch over to mapping, like Laura and I were talking about mapping earlier in our Discord channel. If you're not on, join us on Discord. The link's down in the video description below. But this is the time of the year where Discord starts really taking off in our chatter. Join us on Discord. We're on there all the time, throwing ideas around. Laura and I were talking earlier today, Old Swifty, you guys know her as, about projection mapping. And at some point in time, I'm going to give you the Charlie guarantee on this. At some point in time, I absolutely positively will switch over 100% to projection mapping, because I'm not 50 yet, but I'm closer to 50 than I'm not closer to 50. And I'm gonna fall at some point. I'm gonna get injured at some point. I got to stop climbing in trees. I got to stop climbing on roofs. I got stuck on the roof 2 years ago. My back went out. Luckily, we have a staircase that takes me up and down, so I don't have to worry about a ladder. But projection mapping, you do everything on a computer, and you simply just mount the projector and you're done. Your whole show is installed in 14 seconds. It's awesome. Rugby is rough, pretty cool. Rugby is, but I just don't know the rules to it, so I've never sat down and watched it. I don't know. Love, congrats. Yeah, so at some point in time, I'm going to switch over to projection mapping. And for those that don't know, I always compare it to the same thing. If you've been to Disney World, if you've been to Disneyland, it's what they do to Cinderella's castle at the end of the night. It basically makes your entire house into a giant movie projector. It really creates an illusion that your house is moving and alive. It's super cool. Did you like the DIY sled build I did? The full sled build normally takes 30 minutes. Make your own sled in less than $50 US dollars. Yeah, it was really neat. For those that don't know, check out, well, Steve has his channel too, but check out Steve's channel. Check out Pepsi's channel. Pepsi is a year-round content creator for how would you describe yourself? You kind of know you're good with mechanics. You're a handy fella. You're good with mechanics. And you're always making things attached to motors. Pretty neat. Time we got 2:30. So here in the next 8 minutes, we'll do the giveaway. So if you want your share screen, yeah. So if you want your name in this, we're gonna go ahead and shuffle. Boom, it's been shuffled. If you want your name in this and you want a chance to, it's not only this giveaway, it's once a month giveaway. So once a month, only Patreons can win. Let me close this commercials. Boom. So yeah, plus you get year-round content, you get year-round decorations, helps keep the lights on. I just bought some new stuff for the show that you'll see later in the year, thanks to the help for the Patreon funds. No spoilers there. I'll tell my Patreon folks about it here in the next 2 weeks. It's the first week of September, or the next 3 weeks. So yeah, help support the show. You get discounts, you get neat stuff, you get Christmas cards and stuff. I don't know, it's neat. I like it. I support a few other channels, but that will get you entered. And then next week, for those who are interested in next week, I announced it. So you're going to get the next week's giveaway, or this brand new Gigantor version of a booklight. It's got shark clamp technology, space on the word technology. And we have a cool Bluetooth LED flame light, I'll say, for lack of a better description. We'll give away a couple of those here pretty soon too. Channel for the sleigh build. Pepsi put a link up to your channel in the comments. Charlie, throw my name in a few more times. Look at Scott Drees. We can try Gwen. Upgraded membership. Boom, look at you. What did you upgrade to? Let me check you out right quick and add you a few more names. Look at Scott ensuring his chicken dinner nickname stays and holds true. Boom. Let me look you up here right quick. Scotty. Boom. Audiences. Pull you up, Scott, because I want to make sure, Scott, I take good care of you because you take good care of us. By gosh, where's your name even at on here? Scott. I guess I can just search for you. Throw my name in it. Why can't I find you? Control F. Let's do Control F and just do Scott. Scott, Christmas legend. What? Look at Scott bumping up to the Christmas legend status. Look at you, Scott Drees. You're definitely right. Let me add you in here a few more times, Scott. Boom. Let me sort them back up. And Scott just got 4 more entries. Watch out, folks. Scott's on the prowl. Scott. Oh, I did have a request from you, Scott. Who was it? I was talking to somebody in the Discord the other day. I forget who it was. I think it was Steve. And I'm going to say it was Steve. Steve said he wanted me to play the theme song of Scotty Doesn't Know from Euro Trip. I'm trying to find a clean version of that to play, because we'll have kids like Reese was in here earlier from Lights and Lights. I don't know, Reese, I don't know if you're still in here or not, but I don't want to play something too R-rated and there's kids in here or something. But yeah, Scott got you in with 8 entries. So also on Patreon, I was talking earlier today to somebody on Patreon, and so it's 1 entry for $3, 2 for $5, 4 for $10, and 8 for $25. And they did my math. I'm like, hey, you probably should have more for the Christmas legends because the math doesn't quite translate there. Forget who that was, actually. I'll give you credit, but I don't remember who it was. So since that's what I advertised for today, I'll stick with that for today. But I think moving forward, so it'll be you, Braden, and Laura will have probably 10 entries for next month's giveaway. But look at you, Scott. Look at you bumping it up. My Kiwi Christmas side just sub. Very cool. Yeah. Boom. Monty's on there. Channel. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. No, unless we got to up my game. Scott, chicken dinner Drees. Good job, Scott. Good job. So yeah, join us on Patreon, help support the show. Oh, and then that's what I was going to talk about. T-shirts. T-shirts, not this week. So the new T-shirt design, or not, the new T-shirt site will be released the week of the 18th. So in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I got all my shirts moved over to there to the new site. I'll probably still put them on Amazon just to see if that does anything during Christmas time. But the merch site will be, we're going from whatever it was, Teespring, which was just a nightmare, just horrible. Just there's no other way to put it. Can't sugarcoat it, and I owe them nothing. There's no loyalty that's owed. They're just a horrible experience. So we're switching to Spreadshirt, which for the yarn tubers in here, it's what Dana from Dana's Wanderlust Crochet uses. For my whiskey people that are in here, it's what Scott and Bart use from the Scotch Test Dummies. So I've had a lot of people, Hoffs from Off Kilter Homestead. A lot of people have bragged about Spreadshirt. I'm like, yeah, I'll see what it is. So yeah, so that'll be coming out in 2 weeks. So 2 more minutes. It's 2:36. We'll give it 2 more minutes. Then we're gonna do a giveaway. Give away these lights. Oh, here's the thing. Whoever wins these lights, even if it's somebody who's not in today, email me christmasoncrestline@gmail.com. I want to know your thoughts because I'm going to have a review of these coming out probably in 3 weeks, maybe 4. But I want to share. That's one reason why I wanted to give this away before I've even done my unboxing yet, before I know anything. That way two of us can kind of brainstorm on what we like, what are the pros, what are the cons. Sometimes I'm very guilty of this, and I'm self-aware that I'm guilty of this, especially when it comes to color washing. I had one guy, I forget his name, KJ maybe, I forget his name. Anyway, he's like, hey, no way this video can be real. There's not a single negative comment in my original color washing video. I'm like, yeah. Did you see what the lights do? There's nothing bad to say about it. So I've been trying to compel myself to put pros and cons in. I don't know. We'll see. I'm curious to see what these lights do. So anyway, Scott, if you win these, because let's be honest, yeah. Let me know your pros and cons to them. Let's see. Teespring was awful. Waited 7 weeks for that shirt you have on, and finally had to cancel because they wouldn't get. Yes, Monty had to wait for a while. Who else had? I haven't seen him live in a while, but Kurt. I actually think Kurt was here last week. Kurt from Clear Christmas Cable. He had to wait. I think it was 2 months for my Ho 3 hat, my Ho hat, a Ho cubed hat. I'm like, that's one thing that Spreadshirt doesn't offer that I'm gonna have to figure out is they don't offer hats. And let's be honest, Teespring offered hats, but did they really? I mean, I would order samples and had to wait 3 months. I'm like, what are you doing, Teespring? And it's one thing in the year 2020 to complain about, well, we can't do it because we don't have stat. But it's 2023. Step your game up. Scott just wanted to up his chances of winning. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? With that in mind, if anybody else has joined real quickly, let me know. I'll give it like another 30 seconds for comments because I don't want anybody to have joined or getting ready to join here in a second and miss out on today's one. But yeah, we'll call that good then. We'll call that good. I see no new comments coming in. And let's go ahead and give some lights away, shall we? Let me share screen and let's give some lights away. Patreon, boom. Let's share this. All right. So, Scott, you can see here you got your extra entries in there. And let's shuffle these bad boys up. And then whomever it lands on, feel free to do your own little video. Feel free to do your own pictures. Email them to me, and so I can share them in a future video. But let's see, shuffle. I forget how to do the interest. I'm gonna already hit shuffle, sort. So how do I? Maybe I just hit the center? Click to spin. Okay, click to spin. Okay. So here we go. We'll click it, spin it. Who's going to win? Oh, who's going to be? This is always my favorite part. It is Laura. Laura, Christmas legend, Old Swifty. Look at you go, Old Swifty. Boom. So Laura's even in the chat today. Laura, you're the big winner. Stop sharing. All right. Laura, you're the big winner. So these are coming to you. Look at you go. Look at you, the big one. Scott, what happened there? Now, I wonder, Scott, had you not gone to Christmas Legend, I wonder if you actually would have won. Who's to say? Who would have known what would have been? But Laura, that's right. Yeah. Why did you like the last color washing lights you did a video on over the past ones? Why did you like the last color washing over the past ones? So I did and I didn't. I love the Magic Lantern app much better, but I like the red, white, and blue that I could do. So I'm real curious to see what these can do. These are upgraded LEDs. Yeah, I'm just curious about it. Congratulations, winner! Awesome. Look at it. I also like it when they're in the chat. Look at you. So Laura, you and I are going to be reviewing these together. You and I are going to go through the same experience at the same time. How awesome is that? Heck yeah. So I'll get these in the mail to you tomorrow, and assuming they arrive this week, you'll have them by this weekend, I would imagine. So very cool. Congrats, Scott. Gambling man. So very fun times. That was fun. I just like giving away. I like the giveaways. They're neat. They're fun. So yeah, Laura, you got some $100 lights coming your way, and in the next few weeks, whenever you get around to doing them, put them up in your patio, put them up on your garage. Do what they did in that picture. Put them up on an evergreen in your yard. Although I don't think you have an evergreen in your yard. Maybe you just want to put them on a tree in your yard. I don't know. But yeah, pay special attention. I'm glad we did this live because the controller is not waterproof. So I'll be curious on how you combat that, how I combat that. I usually combat that by simply putting controllers underneath the awnings. I find that usually works. Very, very infrequent times does water actually travel up. So that's how I combat it. So yeah, congratulations. Appreciate that, Pepsi. Don't forget to hit the like button and help share our passion. Indeed, it is a passion. Sorry, talking about the ground color washing lights. One was like a little post. Yes. So which one did I like better and why? So that's what I was talking about earlier. The little posts, and do I still have it up? Yeah, I still have it up. Let me share my screen with you real quick. So let me share this with you. So the posts, products, RGB. So these landscape lights I freaking love, and I just had the video come out on these. These I like them, and I love that how you asked that question, Scott. I like it because the arm is the head is adjustable of the spotlight. So say if I have a flag, I want to illuminate, and the other 6 I can aim wherever I want. So they're daisy chained, and there is, I want to say it's 6 feet in between lights. Get off my screen, advertisement specs. So yeah, okay, 9 feet in between lights, 65 feet total. So from the plug to the first light is almost 18 feet, and then 9.4, so 6. Okay, so I'm right. It is 6 feet in between lights. So yes. So you can have these daisy chain lights, 65 total feet, 36 it looks like maybe ish between from one head to the next, and you can have them aimed at different things. I like that. It has more of a true color washing aspect. The stakes, which you're talking about, are these pathway lights. Now I like that they're both IP65 rated. They're both RGBAI, so I can control each individual light. I can control what color it's going to be. I can control whether that light is on or off. So maybe of these 6 lights, you only want 5. And this is true with both the pathway lights and with both the garden lights that I just showed you. Forget what they actually called. These are pathway. They're the one or whatever they were. I guess I can just hit the back. I guess I can just, they are called, what are they called? Landscape lights. So whether they are landscape lights or whether they are the pathway lights, you can turn 4 on, have 2 off. They're completely controllable. So our Lumary uses RGBAI. They use the artificial intelligence. Ustellar, Nova Stella. I think what's the other one? Govee. They use RGBIC. They call it integrated chip rather than the artificial intelligence. So I just like that the landscape lights, you can control the heads. They have a better illumination. They have more lumens to these pathway lights. I think are only 200 lumens versus the stake lights, 500 lumens. So it's a lot brighter. Yeah, it's a lot brighter, more better color washing. It's the same app and the same options on the app for either light. And you don't. They sent me the pro version, but the regular lights are only $89. But there's more lumens. I think pro version is 500 lumens, and the standard version is only 200 lumens. So that's the biggest difference. Our IP65 is the same. The only difference is the lumens. So, what's up, Ben? Ben's in the house. Oh, speaking of Steve, your name will go right underneath Monty's right there. So Steve is our newest Patreon. And Steve, I have not done your shout out yet because you just joined this week, didn't you? Yes. So I will actually, you know what I'll do, Steve? I'll put your shout out in this video that I do. So, but yeah, starting the next live next week, your name will go over there. One thing, here's the thing. This is a kind of about Patreons. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this end screen behind me that I do at the end of every video? I've been debating. One cool thing about me is I don't cave to peer pressure. I've always kind of liked that about myself. But for Patreon end screens, so Scott, you're a Christmas legend now. Laura, Christmas legend. Braden, Christmas legend. Do you like? Quit beating around the bush here. Some YouTubers have the font is different for the different levels. Like they'll have different tiers and they'll list the tiers out. I just kind of like listing everybody. Would you guys prefer I list it by tier? What are your thoughts? I like this version, but I've been thinking about switching to a different style because if I switch to a different style, I can create an end screen that most YouTubers do, where you have the two options to continue watching extra videos at the end. I don't do that because I don't want to cover up your names, but I can see the advantage for my channel of having at the end of the video, having two new videos come out or one video come out where people can just click on the video to continue watching content. I haven't done that because I don't want to cover up your names. You guys support the channel, and I love that. I want to give you as much credit and as much props as I can. But I didn't want to run that by you. I guess I can just actually make that just a Patreon video and ask that question on Patreon. So I'll digress. What are you guys doing for the rest of your day? I'm going to be out in the heat installing these lights. Actually, I'm going to film the unboxing of this. Then I'm going to get the kids down here to interview them. And then I'm going to go install them. And then the smoker should be done about then. We're just doing brats, hamburgers. Already got the jalapenos made today. And then our older kids are going to come over tonight with their significant others, I think. And we'll just have a nice family get together. Maybe. I don't even know. So, yeah. That's about it for me today, unless you guys have anything else about what you got going on. As I'm out of topics. I love the questions you gave me today for the kids. I'm a big fan of color washing. I just love it. And we're going to do purple and white for the next K-State game. Barbecue and Patreons, kid questions. Oh, before I forget, today only on these lights, I did put the link in the video description. Luminary's having a just a one-day sale. Use the coupon code is labor10, one word, labor LABOR10, and that is in the comments below. So if you guys see these and you want these or any of the Lumary products we talked about, it's a one-day sale, and you can use the code labor10, but you have to use the link that I sent, that link that's in the video description to get that. So that's just the one kind of hiccup. So if you want to click on the link and if you find something, use labor10. Yeah. So on the last Luminary lights I did, that I was able to offer a 24% off discount on that. So you can check out that video if you want. I don't think that discount's still available, but every now and then whoever is their employee that puts an expiration date on forgets to put an expiration date on. So sometimes huge discounts will be available for a long time. So check out that video if you want. It's pretty cool. I like the thumbnail. Did I miss Scott winning the giveaway? Laura actually won, but it was quite funny. Scott actually moved himself up to Christmas legend status to better his chances on winning. So Scott was on point today, on point. But yeah, Laura, old Swifty actually won today. My Kiwi says, do the kids tell their schoolmates about the shows? That much they do, but that's a good question to ask because even though I know it, do they tell? They tell their friends. Friends, boom. So we had the news cruise out here a couple years ago, and the kids were bragging about that. It's kind of neat. Look at Ben's just on point. Ben's on point. Heck yeah. All right, so I'm gonna say that's about it for me today. We cut it a little bit early today, simply because I'm out of topics and it's the holiday. It's a holiday weekend, so I'm gonna cut that early. We will be back next. I'm not gonna be here next Monday. I have to work next Monday. Shoot, I forgot about that. So the next live giveaway. So I know for a fact I have to work next Monday. There's some debate, and if I'm gonna have to permanently work on Mondays and I switch my whole lives up to Fridays. So the next live giveaway will be the 15th. So September 15th is the next time I'll see you guys on a live, and we'll be giving away some little power lights. Possibly might do 2 giveaways simply because it'll be 11 days in between lives. Might do more than one, and we'll go back to our normal $2 entry fee for that. Or if you guys want to be a Patreon supporter, I appreciate that about you. I just do Patreon all the time. Very cool. Pop up my big end screen here, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave you guys today. No, we'll do Patreon. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you guys have fun. Appreciate your questions. If you're watching this later down the road, put comments down below what questions I should ask the kids. And Laura, congratulations on being the big winner. And let me know what you do with these lights, guys. I'm Charlie. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.